Ted, is it?
Hey, you're my favorite, baby. I mean it. I really can't stand all the rest of these people. Every one of them has some fatal glitch in personality. Whiners, freaks, crimps, cowards. Every one of them. Not you, Ted. No, not you, Ted. You were a stand-up guy. You were a brave guy. Yes, a take-charge kind of guy. So, I'm going to give you, just you, the opportunity to get out, live some kind of life. I'm going to send you, you're going to like this, I'm going to send you to the Room of Dark. If you can solve the puzzle of the Room of Dark, you're free. You out. Away. I know I've made you a paranoid, Ted. I know you're scared. But I'm your friend. 109 years, I'm your best friend. So overcome your fear. Enter the Room of Dark, and you can solve its mystery.
Yep. Of course Sam is lying through his teeth.
This path disappears down into the mist. There's something moving down there. I can't see it, but I know it's there. The arrow's pointing toward the Room of Dark. Should I follow it? Go the other way? Which is the worst of the two choices?
To the best of my knowledge, I don't know if you can...
This arrow is huge. I can't carry it with me. If I push it, I might fracture the glass. Why did Am go to the trouble of dropping this here? Is it a clue? Am I too stupid to figure it out, or is Am just playing mind games with me?
It's the latter.
The arrow's pointing...
I was seeing if we could turn it to face the other direction.
An octagon. Unusual shape for a building. 8 sides. Why 8? Is that part of the mystery? Video screens. Each one shows a scene of some other place. Why? What mystery does Am want me to solve? Say, these video screens have palm print switches next to them.
Going to save here for the expediency of... I honestly don't know what happens if you use the wrong ones, so...
Oh, sorry, Ted. Try again. Who among you shall go next? A. I know I've made you.
Video screen.
Well, okay. The correct one is this one.
A castle, right out of the Brothers Grimm. I feel like there's something watching me from the windows.
I wonder what the others say, anyway.
This looks like the tire swing at the farm I grew up on. What does Am know about my childhood? Is he taunting me? A forest. Not one to go hiking through. This forest is dark, foreboding. Why show me a rooftop? Why not a door? And why this particular rooftop? I never liked going to the circus. All those clowns with their phony grease paint smiles. You can't tell what they're really thinking.
Ironic you'd say that, Ted.
What sort of intrigue is Am plotting this time? He's left me here alone. Still, I feel as though I'm being watched. This gargoyle is even larger than those at Penelope's estate in the Hamptons. This gargoyle...
Can we give these a push?
It's been 2 lifetimes since I've performed manual labor. It doesn't matter. The statue is solid stone. This old drawbridge is in ruins. I don't trust it to hold my weight.
We're going anyway, Ted.
So typical of the castles I've visited in Europe. A beautiful facade disguising ordinary stone. Appearance is everything. Why, that maiden looks just like Ellen. She seems so sad and so beautiful. So many women have called me their knight in shining armor, but never Ellen. Why, it's Ellen! Did Am tell her that I loved her? Was that the secret he was referring to?
Oh, Ted. I feel so tired, so weak.
Can you walk?
No, I'm too weak. I haven't been out of this bed in ages.
Did Am do this to you?
Yes. Maybe. I can't tell. They whisper in my ear and this bed is so soft.
Do you know if there's a way to escape from this place?
I searched the entire castle grounds before I fell ill. There's no escape for me but death.
No, I won't let you die.
I can't take this suffering anymore, Ted. The things I've endured. Help me to die with dignity. Don't let anyone violate me again, not even in death.
No, don't go. I need you. We need you.
If you really care for me, Ted, bring me my hand mirror.
Well, it seems we've got a quest.
Why do you want a mirror?
My stepmother has been jealous of me ever since she became ugly. She had something to do with my illness. I know it, but she doesn't dare come near me while I have the mirror.
Where is your mirror?
I left it on my dressing table. Bring it to me.
Perfume bottles, jewelry boxes, but no mirror.
Maybe it's inside.
Perfume bottle. I don't need to push the dresser to see that there's nothing underneath.
No way to open
Ted,
it.
please tell me you found my mirror.
I looked on your dressing table. Your mirror's not there.
You have to find it, Ted. It's the only thing keeping my stepmother away, and it's the only thing that can finally end my suffering.
Go back to sleep, Ellen.
Yes, sleep. That's what I need.
Looks so beautiful when she's sleeping.
Anything else in here? This being one of M's scenarios, that is not the real Ellen. That's not going to do Ted's feelings any good, though.
Despite the medieval trappings, I've seen kitchens like this before. This is a place where servants do all the work.
Rather loud background music.
Excuse me, do you work here?
Why, of course I work here. Why else would I be plucking this chicken? Say, you're a handsome gent. There aren't many men left in these parts.
What happened to Ellen?
Lady Ellen? Huh, she's been ill and that's all I know. It's not healthy to ask too many questions these days. Let's talk about you instead.
Where can I find a mirror?
What do you want with a mirror? Those are pretty rare, what with an ugly woman in charge of the castle.
Please, I need to find a mirror.
And you are what I need. I'll make a deal with you. I will tell you where you can find a mirror if you spend some quality time in my bed.
Now this is where we get into Ted's moral choices.
That's a flattering offer, but I'm not interested.
I'll give you what you need. Hasn't it been too long for you?
Sorry, but it's out of the question.
What's the matter? Aren't I good enough for you? Not classy enough? Not rich enough?
I'm sure you're a fine woman, but my heart belongs to another.
So, you're in love with that thing sleeping in a bed? Have you ever been with one? Or are you just curious? I can make you so much happier. I can, you know.
Look, I am not going to make love with you.
Oh, all right. I have another deal for you. The oven's broken. If you can fix it, I'll get you a mirror.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Ah, there's the problem. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy. It's been so long since I've gotten dirt under my fingernails from good, honest work.
There.
I fixed your oven. Now where is the mirror?
Sorry, I don't know where a mirror is. But at least now I can finish dinner.
Well, you used me, you bitch!
Just like you tried to use me, you snobby bastard. I'll bet you've used lots of women with your smug charm. You're nothing but a phony.
It's okay, Ted. You kept your morals going.
This is the only lock I've seen in the entire castle. Is Anne trying to lure me in, or does he want to keep me out?
Two separate doors.
This must be the bedroom of the lord of the castle. No one slept in this bed for ages. The sheets are coated with dust.
Experimenting.
The bed looks comfortable enough, but I'd suffocate on all the dust.
Aw.
I used to work out, but I doubt I could move this by myself. I used to work...
Books. Lots of books.
Quite an impressive collection of books. Science, philosophy, tragedy, comedy. No secret passages here.
Aw.
I've read this novel. It's about a foolish old man who believes he's a knight destined to revive the golden age of chivalry. I know this story. It's about a magician who sells his soul to the devil in exchange for power. This looks like a diary. first passage reads, "My new wife continues her rapid aging. Each day is as a year to her. I believe that the magic drains her, twists her." The second passage reads, "The incantations I hear from my wife's infernal workroom are the purest evil. Perhaps it is her hatred of my daughter that drives her up there." The third passage reads, "Ellen grows weaker and weaker. My wife advises an antidote to her illness, but it lies very far away. I must assemble a caravan." The final passage reads, "The forest has grown dark and overrun with dire wolves since my marriage. I doubt that even with a full complement of men I shall return alive, but I must try."
Well,
this was one of my favorites. It's about how King Arthur assembled the most chivalrous knights in all Europe.
seems like the master's new wife was some kind of horrible witch who sent him off to die.
This is Plato's dialogue about the nature of love. I know this. It's Dante's epic journey through hell, heaven, and purgatory.
Seems to be all books he knows and doesn't really need to read again. Where's the exit to this room? There we go.
There is an evil in this room. I feel it all around me. Glass. Pieces of a broken mirror. Ouch! I cut myself. My blood is all over this glass. I feel a cold draft blowing across the bed like from an open grave. I used to work out, but
I'm more curious if I can make him yank the sheets off or something.
This is a collection of books on the black arts. There must be dozens of volumes. This is a catalog of the demons ruling the abyss. One of these entries is circled. Surgot, opener of locks. Supposedly he can open anything. Too bad I can't read Arabic. From the notes in the margins, I gather it has something to do with opening a gate into another world. This book seems to be about how to change metals into gold. I've read a fair number of science textbooks, but I can't make head nor tail of any of these formulas.
Seems like we picked up a clue there with Surgat. We have a locked door, and a demon from the abyss who can open locks.
This looks like a chapel, but there's something unholy about it. It must be the gargoyles. Nothing special about this rod except for the ridiculous gargoyle face on top. Nothing special about this. I don't think I want to know what kinds of sermons were preached here. It's so unlike Am to provide light when he knows how frightening the dark can be. He's up to something.
That sounds like secret passage clue.
It's bolted to the wall.
Try them all, Ted.
It's bolted to the wall. A secret passage. What's waiting for me up there? Some sort of demonic rituals must go on here. What in God's name have I stumbled onto? partially completed circle inscribed with a pentagram. This must be part of a black ritual.
Can we use it?
I don't know anything about magic.
Aw. So the circle is just an entity unto itself. We can't manipulate the candles. Now we have to reuse the sconce every time. There. This lack of music is almost creepier.
Wolves howl like that because they're hungry or because they like to torment their prey.
Yeah. I think going out is most assuredly a death sentence. What was down here? Oh yeah, her. Did I miss anything in here?
Nothing special about this.
Wait, there's a new one already?
Here's a picture of the circle I saw in the secret room. The inscription says, "Complete the charm to summon the spirit, but do not break the circle or the spirit will escape."
Well, that seems fairly straightforward. But before we do that, should probably be careful.
All I know is that this circle has magical holding properties. I can't erase it. I can't erase it.
Stupid.
I don't know anything about magic.
Wonder if a new book showed up in the dad's room, or whichever patriarch's room.
Quite an
Nothing new here. Oh, armor.
I never realized that a knight's armor was so heavy. How were they ever able to fight? People must have been much... I'd never be able to fit into that armor. The damn door's blocking the way. This door looks built to withstand quite...
Push the door.
The door won't close.
Aw.
I never realized... How were they ever... People must have been much... I'd never be able to fit into that armor.
I guess he's purposefully not pushing it down on himself. Did I miss anything in here?
Please, I need to find a mirror.
Well, you did fix the oven. Listen, the old woman knows where the mirror is, but she's afraid of it. She obviously can't get to it herself, or she would have destroyed it by now.
Where can I find the old woman?
Don't worry. She'll find you.
Well, that was certainly ominous.
Is Lady Ellen prepared?
As ready as she will ever be. The spell keeps her body weak, but she will remain conscious.
The art of sacrifice is reduced to science. And what of the glamour?
We must wait for its removal. It remains beyond our best efforts.
Then we wait for a prince. With his help, we can open the gate to the other world.
Now, where did they go?
Ooh, this seems like a good time to save.
It's the witch! What is she doing with her hands? Some kind of incantation, perhaps? What have you done to Ellen, you old witch?
Ah, our prince has finally arrived. Now we can begin our ritual.
What ritual are you talking about?
A sacrifice, a trade. Ellen's life in exchange for safe passage through the gate.
What's this about a gate?
The gate is a passage into the surface world. It is the only way out of this place.
Why do you call me a prince?
Isn't that who you want to be to Ellen? Her Prince Charming? I need someone to gain her trust, to break down her defenses. It's a part you played many times in the real world.
What's supposed to be my role in this ritual?
I need you to destroy Ellen's mirror. She has been using it to keep me away from her. I want you to break it so that I can complete what I have started.
Vicious.
So you just want me to break the mirror?
It is not that simple. The mirror holds great power. It can be broken only within the magic circle.
Why can't you destroy the mirror yourself?
I am aging rapidly, and despite my powers, I am a slave to vanity. I can't bring myself to look into the mirror.
Where is Ellen's mirror?
It is on her dressing table.
I looked on Ellen's dressing table. The mirror's not there.
You must find that mirror. It has great magical properties. Without it, I cannot guarantee that I can complete the ceremony.
Why can't you open the gate without the mirror?
There are others who have an interest in Ellen's fate. That mirror may be the only way to keep meddlers from interfering.
Oh boy, meddlers.
What if I can't find the mirror?
Then go to the devil!
What's in it for me if I help you?
An opportunity to escape Am's tortures forever.
I will never help you.
Then do it for Ellen. Release her from her misery. Destroy the mirror, and perhaps you can both escape from here.
Perhaps there's something else I can do for you instead.
Well, it has been a long time since my husband left. If you can satisfy my needs as a woman, then I will help you escape.
I'm not going to make love to you. I would never betray my love for Ellen.
Oh, you do a very convincing job of playing Prince Charming. But I know you better than that. Destroy the mirror, and I will let you escape into the surface world.
Let me think about your offer.
Do not think too long. The forces at work here are not patient.
I do not think it particularly wise to threaten her. Well, it's been about 30 minutes, so next time we're going to see what else has changed since we talked to the witch. Later, everyone.